All right, let's go to the polls. It's a sponsored segment. Billy is in parts unknown. Billy, where are you right now?
Stugotz, I am in the hurricane bathroom with Ron McGill's Flamingos. JK, I'm in the Caribbean, the Royal Caribbean.
Okay, you going to give us the polls for the week here?
I will. Did you say polls? Well,
Yes.
They're brought to you by Royal Caribbean. This isn't just a vacation. This is a gravity-defying, flow-riding, island-hopping family vacation. This, Stugotz, is all the vacations.
And the polls?
Yeah, I'm getting to those. It's on the same page, so I got it.
I got it. I'm sorry, Bill. I was moving too quickly there. My apologies.
Stugotz, let me ask you something.
Yes, please.
Is something brewing in New York?
I believe there is. It was Tony's top 5. So, yeah, I believe that there is something indeed brewing in New York. The Jets and Giants are combined 9-3, I think.
And, Tony, you said there was some controversy about this.
There's a bit. I'm going to let Billy finish a couple of the polls, and we could swing back to my my problem.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, 69% of the audience said yes, something is brewing in New York. Is there something in the water in New York?
I'm not understanding the distinction. Why is there something both brewing and in the water?
Because there's something brewing, yeah,
Yes.
but there's also something in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a part of the brewing process there.
You don't get it?
No, I don't.
Well, the one is brewing, and then one is in the water.
Oh,
Right.
I know
But
what
usually
it
it's
is.
an either or. You give like
What's that, Jess?
one label, one distinction. Something is either brewing or there's something in the water. There can't be both.
No,
It
it's
can be
both.
both.
It's soup season.
Exactly right.
You're putting stuff in the water and then
Yeah.
brewing
And
it.
then you're brewing it.
Right.
Yeah.
There's also beer.
Multi-step process here.
And coffee.
Right.
There's something in the water here. Beautiful fish and sea turtles that you can see in the Caribbean.
What's the result?
What's the result? Yeah, what's the result?
Anyways, 82% of the audience said there is something in the water in New York.
Okay.
Is the water brewing in New York?
Wow.
These are too many questions.
What do you mean?
Wait, hold on.
Well, we already
Brewing-
established something is brewing in New York.
Something's in the water.
Yes.
Right.
Is it brewing? We
Yeah.
need to figure out whether it's
Is
brewing.
the water brewing?
But that was already a question.
No, the
No,
question
it
was,
wasn't.
is there anything in the water?
Yeah.
Now we're asking, whatever's in the water and the water, is it brewing?
Yes.
He gets
Right.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
74% of the audience said yes. What lies more, Stugotz's eyes or Stugotz's
hold on,
mouth?
Billy, un momento. Tony?
Thank you, Amin. I appreciate that. Billy wanted to
What a
derail this
weird
segment.
transition.
No, Billy wanted to derail the segment. There was an
did.
issue a couple of days ago.
Right.
Mina Kimes said that she was the one that first said something that was brewing in New York, which is not true. I had it days before that.
Really?
Look, I already excommunicated one friend in Nick Wright. Do I need to excommunicate Mina Kimes?
We may have
No.
to. We may have to go back to the tape and see who said it first, who had it first, when did it come out.
Wait, but you're convinced you said it first?
I know I said it first. I said it on Monday.
Okay,
When-
but
when
what
did
if she
she say
taped
it?
on Monday?
Then we got to see the times.
Okay.
Tony Topper.
Tony Topper, it's my take.
Oh, you have to have the take first. That's Tony Topper's MO.
But I did have the take first.
But also the question to Mina Kimes wasn't, is this you stealing from Tony? The question was, is this validation for Tony? And she still somehow said no, even
Which
though
I
you're
don't
saying
get.
exactly the
same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys,
Weird.
you're putting me in a corner here. Mina's a good friend, but you know what? Can't abide by it.
Oh, no.
Really?
No.
As a guy who's
Amin,
had
don't do
steak
it.
takes
Amin,
stolen from him,
don't do it.
how do you feel about that?
I mean, don't
Look,
do it.
Nick Wright was a friend once upon
Yeah.
a time.
Now he's Nick wrong.
Speak on it.
Yeah.
Mina Kimes, you are relegated to the excommunicado zone.
I don't think he cares.
Yes, that's a
difference
triangle he's
between
playing.
Nick Wright and Mina Kimes is that she definitely won't care, though.
Yeah.
I have ways of making Mina Kimes care. I'm in group text with her. Don't worry. I will flood it.
Well, if she were properly excommunicado, wouldn't you leave those group chats
That's a
then?
good point.
I mean, that is an excellent point.
You're
there
going to
by
text her
Chris
more?
Catch 22. Shit.
Ray. Yeah.
What
his
lies
ass.
more, Stugotz's eyes or Stugotz's mouth?
Great question.
80% of the audience said Tony.
What?
Was
What?
Tito
I'm sorry?
on a boat on
Wait a
the lake
second.
in the 5th inning?
This is Tito Francona.
Billy, do you see him out there?
Yes, this is going back to Terry Francona. Billy and I, he tanked the series in the 5th inning. Physically, he was at Yankee Stadium, but his mind was on a boat in a lake.
Well, now
was
he's in
in-
the Caribbean, the Royal Caribbean. I saw him at the buffet earlier.
Okay.
Anyways, 90% of the audience said yes, he was on a boat in the lake in the 5th inning.
Wow.
Are you surprised Chicago has a dynasty on having the most rats for 8 straight years?
The rattiest city.
I'm stunned that it's not New York City. I really am.
It wasn't even 3, by the way. I mean, it wasn't even 2. It was 3.
Wow.
What was
two.
2?
L.A.,
Really?
Chicago, L.A., New York.
When I think of rats, I think of New York City.
Because we got great rats. That's why.
That's right. They're the most
What
famous
we-
and relevant
When's the last time you
rats.
lived in New York City?
James Dolan is the most famous rat.
Ew.
Wow.
Careful.
Oh, what? You gonna just sue me?
No, ban you from MSG.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Don't actually
I'd sue you, too.
There's a
excommunicate
real
you.
chance.
Well, 50% of the audience said yes, 50% said no.
Never
That's-
happened
Wow.
before.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
What's a more accurate description of the movie Rudy? Nice or overrated?
I feel like it can be both.
Not how the poll works.
I actually think of it as to me, it's a kid's movie.
Yeah, it's like a Disney movie.
I've never seen it.
Kids movie.
Wait,
I've never seen Rudy. No, I've never had the inkling to see Rudy ever in my
You
entire
gotta
life.
watch it because you gotta see young Vince Vaughn, young John
Yes.
Favreau.
Yeah.
Young Sean Astin.
Do I
That's not
have
young
to,
Sean,
though?
Young Sean Astin is the
You don't
Goonies.
really have to.
Okay, just making sure.
It is almost. It's like
Young-ish Sean
I'd be
Astin.
Stugotz, at the time, was it formulaic? Because it views as formulaic now, where it's like this is the sort of default sports movie. But did that movie almost set the formula
At the
Well,
time.
for sports movies?
They had to twist and turn the story and really lie a little bit to make you kind of
little.
a lot to really get you into the story. But it was a good movie. I enjoyed the movie.
No, but what Woody's saying is at the
I
time.
didn't understand what he was saying.
What he was
Formulaic.
asking was
Formulaic,
at the
yeah,
time.
that was a
Now,
weird way of asking.
Bad way to
Yeah.
ask.
It sort of it set the template for
Yes,
sports movies,
you're
where
right.
it's like inspirational
Template?
story,
Yeah.
underdog.
Right.
Here's all the trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
Then has the big moment, and everyone celebrates at the end. It draws a tear to your eye.
Right, of
There's the
course.
bloke who's
So, yeah,
standing
I think
outside the
this
stadium
is-
doing the
this is
slow clap
pre
for
Mighty
him.
Ducks.
Yeah,
there's always
this
a
is
bloke.
pre Angels in the Outfield. This is
Right,
pre all
exactly.
of those movies. Yep.
So now you watch that movie and go, well, this is a generic sports movie, but it's generic because Rudy set the template.
Yeah, but it's trash because it's not real. And Joe Montana will remind you of that.
Yeah,
every
but the
time.
real story's not great.
That's what Joe
It's a
Montana's point
movie.
is.
That's
As
what
opposed
I'm
to
Joe
saying.
Hoosiers.
Montana's
Tremendous.
point was like, you made a movie about that dude?
As
That's
opposed to
why-
Hoosiers.
That's why it's a little overrated because it's like, okay, this didn't really happen this way, but it's also nice because that movie's got a great sports soundtrack. One of the best movie soundtracks of all time. I listen to it every time I drive to South
Goosebumps.
Bend from rat-infested Chicago.
Are there a lot of people that like on the Notre Dame campus is like Rudy required viewing if you go to Notre Dame?
No, I mean, I don't think my sister's ever seen it. But now, yeah, well, my sister asked me what the U was last week. So that might be more of like living outside of a sports
back.
bubble. But they
back,
do
yeah.
a thing now on campus where the first night of school every year, they play it on the Jumbotron in the stadium. So all the students go and like set up picnic blankets and stuff.
Indoctrination.
Kinda cute. Yeah.
Indoctrination.
It's a little bit of
Exact
indoctrination.
propaganda.
But no, I don't think it's required viewing. But it's pretty popular still because of the soundtrack.
Billy,
Billy?
you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. 67% of the audience said it was overrated, but it was a nice conversation.
Thanks.
Have you guys ever heard anyone refer to the New Orleans football team as the Saint-A-Roonies?
I love those St. Roonies.
Thank you.
This show,
I think we
Me.
trailblazed. A
Mina Kimes
meme
gonna steal it
meme
now.
Are you the
trailblazed.
first one to say
I
it? Because
was
I've
the
never heard it
one.
before.
I was the one. And I
Totally stealing
appreciate
it.
Tony keeping my
No,
my
I'm not
spirit
stealing
alive.
it. I'm keeping it
No,
alive. St.
exactly.
Roonies.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
just straight stealing it.
So a world with amnesia won't forget my name. Thank you.
88% of the audience said no.
That's right. In my little analogy, Tony is Jay-Z
What happened to
and
your
I'm
what happened to
Biggie.
your beach ball, Billy?
Exactly.
I'm going for a swim. Those are the polls.
Whoa! Oh, God.